You plan a surprise dinner for your partner, expecting them to be overjoyed. But instead of excitement, you're met with a lukewarm response. You feel hurt, disappointed, maybe even a little betrayed. But why do unmet expectations sting so deeply in relationships? According to a study from the University of California, unmet expectations are one of the main contributors to relationship stress. When we expect too much from someone, we're often setting ourselves up for disappointment. Let us break down why expectations can be so harmful in relationships. First, let us understand what we mean by expectations. Expectations are assumptions we make about how someone should act or respond to us. These assumptions can stem from past experiences, cultural influences, or even from stories we've seen in movies and TV. We may believe our partner will act in a certain way, respond perfectly, or be there exactly when we need them. But often, these expectations are unspoken. Expectations are natural. They're shaped by what we see around us, what we believe we deserve, and what we think relationships should look like. It's human to seek validation, security, and understanding from a partner. However, when we place rigid expectations on another person, we risk turning them into a source of disappointment. When expectations aren't met, it doesn't just cause frustration, it creates a ripple effect of emotions. Psychologists explain that unmet expectations trigger what's called a cognitive dissonance, a conflict between what we expected and what actually happened. This conflict can lead to resentment and a sense of rejection, even if our partner didn't intend to hurt us. One of the biggest traps is the silent expectation, those hopes or desires we don't communicate but still expect others to fulfill. The problem is, if we don't openly share our needs, we're setting the other person up to fail. They can't read our minds, and when they don't meet these silent expectations, we feel let down. When we hold high expectations, we may unknowingly put pressure on our partners to act in a specific way. This pressure can feel stifling and even create resentment. Rather than feeling appreciated for who they are, they feel burdened by the need to meet a certain standard. In today's world, we're constantly exposed to images of perfect relationships on social media. This can make us believe that our partner should act or look a certain way to be ideal. But comparing our relationship to a highlight reel of others can lead to unrealistic expectations, creating an environment where we always feel dissatisfied. Unmet expectations don't just disappear, they build up. Over time, these disappointments can create a cycle of resentment, where both partners feel misunderstood or unappreciated. If left unchecked, this can even damage the foundation of the relationship, making it harder to connect authentically. So, how can we prevent expectations from hurting our relationships? The first step is recognizing and openly discussing them. By sharing what we hope for, we allow our partner the chance to respond authentically. Here are a few tips. Communicate clearly, instead of silently hoping, voice your needs. Practice empathy, try to see things from your partner's perspective and recognize their limitations. Be flexible, adjust your expectations to allow space for imperfection. Focus on gratitude, appreciating what your partner does bring to the relationship can shift your focus away from unmet expectations. Relationships flourish when they're built on acceptance and understanding, not rigid expectations. Letting go of unrealistic expectations doesn't mean settling, it means making room for genuine connection and growth. By embracing our partner's individuality, we create a space where both of us can thrive, free from the weight of unspoken demands. Remember, a relationship without the burden of expectations allows love and trust to grow freely. Thank you for joining us to explore why expectations can sometimes hurt more than they help.